Hello and welcome back to the second episode of this modded server that I've once again forgotten the name of. Anyway, as you can see, the horror mod has been removed and this is what it looks like when you remove a mod on Bedrock. There's just these weird dirt blocks that you can instantly break. And since there's no horror mod, this base is kind of redundant to us now. It was only sort of temporary, and the Morphers, which is my team of 3 people, are going to be moving our stuff over to our new base, which is, I'm really going to hope this works. Yeah, there we go. This is where my base is going to be. So like all of the Morphers, we're going to be around this sort of area, like going to be like our sort of meeting area where we will all meet up and everything. And then right here is going to be my base. And I was thinking, right, it's October, right? I've already got my Halloween skin on for this year. I was thinking we kind of make like a haunted house, you know, to live in. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. So I'm just gonna move my stuff over, collect some resources, and then I'll just catch back with you later, you know? Alright, so I hope you enjoyed that time lapse, and as you can see, a lot has changed since the last time you were here. Obviously I built the house, as you saw in the time lapse. I planted a bunch of pale oak trees, I converted it into pale moss, and then like my team, the Morphers, have, well, set up base. So this is Parrot's base right here, and he's got music just playing. We've got Happy's base over there. Where's my spyglass? Then there is Top Hat's base, and well, as you can tell, a lot has changed recently. That's because I really kind of forgot to record, and I pulled a muscle playing rugby like last week, so I've not been doing much, and I just kind of was like, I can't be bothered to record, but I want to make progress. So I've done all of this, right? I've started building this crypt kind of thing, you know? Because, like, my base this kind of season is like a kind of like Halloween, kind of like a haunted vibe, you know? Oh, that's rude. Anyway, we've got a pumpkin right there. We've got some more jack-o'-lanterns. And, yeah, this is the base. And I've done the interior as well, as you can see. We've done the interior here. And then down here we've got, like, a dungeon kind of thing and storage room, and a copper golem who, Jesus Christ, is aging pretty quickly. Then if we go up here, we've got my bedroom, you know, I was sleeping in a coffin. that kind of stuff with a skull. And we've got some mob armor in these cases. Got some more mob armor. And I'm wearing mob armor actually, because the aim for this episode is basically going to be me and my team, the Morphers. We want to collect, every single piece of mob armor. You know? We want to collect every single piece of mob armor, have a museum kind of thing. I want to build like a museum, and I want to actually try and do redstone, which, if you know anything about me, it's not a good idea. But like, I've dug out an area right here where we can do a 2x2 flush piston door. Yeah, fancy words. And then dig out to do the flipping, the museum. And yeah, sand. Slight problem, sand. So I think let's just go and build that redstone piston door thing, and I'll be back soon, I guess. Alright, so I'm actually really proud of this. It's just a very simple 2x2 flush door, but like, I have never made a redstone door or like any redstone things that have actually worked before. Like, it works, and like, oh, you open it up, you can walk through, and then it works over here as well. It's so cool, and it blends in all right. Like, yeah, I guess I could try and texture a bit, but I mean, I'm not really bothered. It's not really supposed to be like secret or anything. It's just an area, you know? And then in a bit, like, Parrot and maybe like Top Hat or like Happy or someone can log on, and we can get some like flipping mob armor. Bro, I just forgot the whole purpose of this video there for a second. But like, I'll show you how you make mob armor. Where's my base? Like, as you can see, I'm already wearing some, you know, just some that would fit in with my theme. But what you have to do is, you gotta get some mob essence right here, which requires bottle, glass, all of that stuff. And then, let's say we wanted to make wolf armor. You then have to get like pork chops for some reason, I don't even know, man. And then it's actually quite expensive. And then like, same, you got Ender Dragon armor, and you got Enderman, Ender Dragon, yeah. You got all of this stuff. So it is a bit expensive, but like, I'd say it's pretty worth it. Villager armor, yeah. So I've got a bit of stuff. So yeah, I'm probably just gonna go and collect some sand, maybe get some glass balls, you know the stuff. And then we shall be back when Parrot and someone logs on. But I just wanna see, like, look at this, it's a flipping coffin, bro. I love that. Oh, it's just so cool. So freaking cool, bro. So yeah, can you try and get either okay, I'm gonna give you two to try and get: villager armor and bee armor, and I'm gonna get wolf armor and axolotl armor. Bro, if I have to, oh my! I just opened the piston doors and there's just a baby zombie with a golden crown. Make wolf. Are you in your basement? Bro, what are you talking about?
Are you in your basement?
Yeah, why is there such a big echo? What the hell? You sure? Oh, okay, that explains it.
Really?
It does sound like you're like.
Playing Minecraft in your bathroom.
It literally sounds like you're a kidnapper, like a kidnapped victim.
Do we need spider?
I'm getting spider. You get skeleton and zombie. I'm gonna get spider and axolotl.
With any light source. The light source seems to stay. That's probably like 9-10 bees, right?
Yes.
It left the leaves there in like.
Oh my god, the slime armor looks so cool. Did you just say slay?
You should be able to turn off the wood stripping.
Did you wait. We backtrack. Parrot, did you just say slay?
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever heard you say that.
Watch this, guys. I'm gonna do a magic trick.
How do you have 2 sets of enchanted wither armor?
I was making some.
I can tell.
I made one for Happy. I was like, just in case if one of us
Yo,
died.
what the hell?
miraculously.
Bro, the panda armor is literally fat.
It's fat.
Yeah, look.
Gosh, Rose be putting us away.
Yo, Jesus Christ, you need to go on this break or something.
Gosh, I'm like a baby Rose.
A baby. So basically, up until now, everything's been going pretty well. Like, we've been getting this armor pretty easily, pretty quickly, and then I realized that 2 armor sets we had left, excluding shulker armor because we can't get that yet, but the 2 armor sets that we needed to get, right, is sniffer armor and warden armor. Those things are going to be extremely annoying to get, because for sniffer armor, you need like 25 torch flowers. Why whoever created this mod, just why? And then warden armor, you need 25 echo shards. I don't know what those do. Only thing I know about them is you get them in 8 cities. And also, I'd just like to say, is anyone getting deja vu? I mean, this is literally a video about making armor and putting on armor stands. What's the other video I've done on that? Also, speaking of that video, I am currently working on episode 2 of that. It's just, it takes a lot of work, and it's a lot of work. Okay, let's just get back to finding the sniffer and the ancient city. Well, like I said, I had to go find sniffer eggs to get torch flowers because that's the only way to get them. And I don't really know how rare these warmed ocean ruins are, but they feel really rare because it took me a good few hours to find one with a sniffer egg in it, like this one. And then straight after that, I was like, well, I've got one, I might as well get 2 so we can get more torch flowers easily. So I did that, and then I found 3 in one ocean ruin. Like, seriously, just watch this.
How do you find them?
You have to find warm ocean ruins. So they're like ridiculously rare. I've found 1, but I kind of want to get 2. Oh my god, as I say this, I find a second one. Oh, no way I get a 3rd one. I get a 3rd sniffer egg. Bro, it took me so long to get 1, and then I find 2 in the same ruin. What the? I almost didn't even see this one as well. What? No, not a 4th one. Nah, you're kidding me. So, 4 sniffer eggs. That's pretty good. And after that, I was basically just like, screw it, let's go and find the ancient city now, so I can get the echo shards. Yeah, I've spent a few hours like flying around finding ancient cities, or flying around in ancient cities, getting echo shards like that, getting like music disc fragments, getting like books, just getting everything from the ancient cities. I also obviously spawned a few wardens, but to be honest, I just wasn't that bothered because I'm a flipping wither with a ungodly amount of hearts, you know? And I also just got some really good stuff, like I actually ended up getting Other Side, which, if you know anything about music discs, is like one of the best ones out there, you know? And I had to end up only having to go to 2 ancient cities, which I think is a pretty good bargain, and eventually I ended up getting like 26 or 27 echo shards so I could head back to base with all of that stuff, you know? So it was pretty successful, didn't even die once, it was just really good, you know? Alright, so as you know, we've been building this area, like this Morphers, I guess kind of like museum for all the mob armor, and I don't really know what to do for the entrance, so I just kind of place some random blocks. It looks a bit weird, but like whatevs, I guess. And then this is the interior with basically everything, you know. We've got some armor that we won't be able to get yet, which would go right here, the Shulker armor, because we're not allowed to enter the end until episode 3, which will be next episode, so you know, if you want to see it, do check it out. Apart from that, we've got like every single armor here, you know. And this is just like the armor I was wearing when I made mob armor earlier. So it's wolf helmet, skeleton, spider, and then wolf. And then if we go through here, it's the boss mobs room. So we got Wither, Ender Dragon, and then Warden is going to go right there. And it's time to craft the Warden armor, you know. Bro, if I don't have enough Echo Shards, I'm actually going to be so mad. How do you make... That's... I knew that. Wait, what do you actually use, flipping Echo Shards for normally? Okay, let's see what this thing looks like. It looks like a flipping onesie. What the hell? Why does it look like that? It literally looks like a onesie. Your ability is... Whoa, wait. Did I just Sonic... What the hell? I can Sonic Shriek in this thing? Yo! Okay, this is sick, dude. What the hell? That does look really cool, and then we'll do the glass later. I don't have any more. But yeah, this is the mob room. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool, and like as I said in the last in the next episode, sorry, we will be going to the end and the mod for next episode, bro. Oh my, it's gonna be so cool. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to check out next episode, and as always, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.